Hello everybody and welcome to A Good Death, a Skyrim Permadeath series where the difficulty is always set to legendary, and each new character is a random start, random race, random class, random everything including starting location and Dragonborn status. So I am basically playing Skyrim like a roguelike. So if this sounds awesome to you, please do hit the like and subscribe button. They are free and they help my channel out a lot, so click the damn buttons, will you? Thank you. Big Head, hello. Welcome. I gotta adjust this camera here. I think I'm slouching a little bit today. And hello, Left-Handed Jedi. Hope you guys are off to a good start with your weekend so far. Just chilling on a Saturday, and Haster, wave back at yourself there, buddy. Hope you're doing well over there. So what did we do last time? I think we did the first of our mainline contracts for the Dark Brotherhood. We killed Elaine Defont without too much issue. And then we actually did the bonus with Nilsine Shattershield in Windhelm. So we're making a pretty good name for ourselves out there in the Dark Brotherhood. Now Cicero has joined the fray. And there is some tension in the in that whole family dynamic there with the new chaotic entity now sort of injected into what was once a copacetic family situation, but now there's a little chaos in the mix. But Marin has a few side contracts to do while Astrid tries to figure things out. Also. Let's see. Did I figure out off stream that that Marin was the listener? Let me figure this out here. It's been a week, guys. Give me a break. Nemesis 51. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. Evening. So you must be across the Atlantic from where our North and South American friends are here. It is still late morning for me. 11 a.m. If you're in Europe, you're probably getting ready to eat dinner or just finishing up. Let's see, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna check the... Yep, so we have heard from the Night Mother. We are the listener. Astrid isn't sure how she wants to proceed with all that yet. So here we are outside of Falkreath, just to the right, or to the right, to the west. Not even the right, we're to the left, according to the map. And we are on our way to Half Moon Mill to kill Hern, the lumberjack over here. And according to Nazir, these folks may actually be vampires, so we're gonna have to be very careful about that. So we're here in our traveling gear, not our infiltration gear yet. And we have some traveling to do. We're gonna have to be wary of wolves and bears and maybe spiders, but mostly wolves and bears out here in Falkreath. Spiders, we got a patrol over here, they're safe. Looks like a monk caravan. The spiders are usually in just the rift area. We should, oh, there's Spriggans over there. We'll leave them be. As a scout, Marin is no stranger to the wilds, and he knows the dangers of the Spriggans here in Skyrim. He hasn't really encountered one as of yet, but he has done some research and he knows of their power. He has scouted them from afar. The UK, yeah, okay. What climate and EMB do you use? I think it's all very balanced, very beautiful. Yes, so I am running, it's the Novice Guide, but it's about a year and a half old at this point. I've managed to keep my install for that long. I tend to be very careful about not breaking my installs so that I can keep them for a long time and play the game a lot more than I mod it. I think this version of the Novice Guide is running Obsidian. The ENB is Rudy ENB, and I'm using the Novice Reshade to kind of add a little bit. I want to say blur, but it's more of a distant haze, and I'm also running a mild depth of field. The fogs I think are their own but they go a long way toward creating the atmosphere. Yes, the fog is very atmospheric. I love it. It's kind of goosebump. It gives you the goosebumps, right? Goosebump inducing, I think, is the phrase I was looking for. It's very immersive, right? And atmospheric. It kind of like, it gives you that feeling of being in a deep wooded area with fog out in the distance. You can't see much. It's a very, it has a lot of mystique to it, I believe. Keeps you on your toes, indeed, yes. Sorry, I am, I should do this off stream, all this ingredients gathering. So the Scout is an alchemy class. The Scout is sneak, one-handed, light armor, alchemy, and block, I believe, is everything. You see the crossbow on his back. He's not a ranged class. The Scout isn't, at least in classic classes and burst signs reimagined. And I don't remember if the Scout is actually a ranged class in Oblivion, but I think that the Scout is not in Oblivion, but he was in Morrowind, if I'm remembering correctly. But yeah, the crossbow on his back is just for hunting purposes. I'm running Hunterborn, as he is an alchemist. And that mod, when you kill prey, is it provides a lot of alchemical ingredients and reagents that are very useful for an alchemist. I don't always enable Hunterborn, but I always have it installed and ready to go in case of an alchemist character like this. Okay, so these guys are definitely vampires. It is 3:21 p.m., so it's about mid-afternoon. Hopefully Hern is sleeping here. If not, I want to have an invisibility potion at the ready. Got a couple ready to go there. Poisons aren't going to affect vampires, so I do have some paralysis poisons that I actually should hotkey here. But that's not going to be effective against a vampire, so we're probably just going to buff ourselves up as needed. Fortify one-handed, fortify archery for the daggers and the sneak attack. Invisibility ready to go. Vegetable soup just in case. We'll do some regenerate stamina here while we're at it. Then we'll do the one-handed block and archery right now. Oh, I forgot to put on my infiltration gear. Okay, we're not detected. Let's go ahead and throw that on. That's better. Where is this guy? I don't see anyone. He is missing. Maybe he's out running the mill or something. We are looking for Hern. Is this Hern? I thought Hern was the guy. Nope, that's Hurt. It is the guy. Okay, he's over running the mill. Yes, he is. Okay. And I believe I am running the perk that, the stimulant perk, I believe, from the alchemy tree, so that's why I'm walking so fast here. No, not yet. Oh, this is the wrong one here. Sneak, archery, where's alchemy? Oh, all the way over there. Nope, not running stimulants yet. Experimenter, poisoner. He does seem like he's walking awful fast. Okay, invisibility. And I want to make sure that all my other buffs are still running. Fortify, sneak attacks, Blessing of Sithis, okay. Okay, I got 8 seconds on everything that I just took. So let's make this quick here. He might be by the mill. Yeah. Okay. Take the key just in case. The scout does not use lockpicking, so it's... well, he uses it, but it's not one of his major skills, right? So we like to take keys whenever we get the chance. Alright, let's try to steal away undetected here. See some folks coming over, so we're going to switch back into our traveler's gear. There we go. Now we're going to head back to Falkreath. I'll probably drop off that that quest on the way. Ooh, we have some wolves here that we can harvest. So I'll probably drop off that contract at the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary on the way back to Falkreath, and then I have some modded carriage stops in some of the smaller cities. So there is a carriage stop in Falkreath that I'm going to use to head up to our next target. Speaking of which, what is our next target here? Lurbuk. That is not Dawnstar. Morthal, maybe? Morthal, yes, that is Morthal. We're headed to Morthal. We're going to take on the terrible, terrible bard. I like to imagine the person who put out the contract on Lurbuk is one of the more long-term or permanent residents of the Morthal Inn that just can't sleep from his constant terrible singing all night. Just wants to get a good night's sleep. Okay, now there's some skeletons up here we got to be careful of. I'm not going to go out of my way to find them. Okay, it looks like this guy already fought him for us. This guy, this female mercenary archer. Looks like she does pretty good work. I'm hearing fireballs. Don't want any part of that. You know what I bet that is? Here just north of Lakeview Manor, there is an NPC added by Interesting NPCs that is a conjurer, but she's not hostile. She's not like automatically a bad guy, so she will fight just like any other friendly patrol will against any wolves or anything that happen across. So I bet she's throwing fireballs at wolves or bandit patrols or something over there. But I'm not going to take the chance to find out. This is Permadeath on Legendary difficulty. That would be a lot. I see a nest up there that I'm probably going to miss on my way back through here after the stream, so... Still on the lookout for wolves and things like that. We will be sure to avoid the Spriggans off to the south over here. Also, random encounters are a thing. So things like the bandits that have killed the Stormcloak and Imperial soldiers and are looting their corpses. Or maybe the bandits didn't even kill them, they were just looting the corpses. They are hostile. We don't have to worry about Dark Brotherhood assassins anymore, but one of the patrol mods that I have added adds some high-leveled, unleveled assassins to the roads. They're statically placed. So at points throughout the world, alongside the roads, there are these high-level assassins that will just attack you. So we got to be ready for those. I think we hit one in the rift, which we were able to get with a paralysis poison.
We need to talk.
All right, of course, Astrid. What is it?
Look, Something is happening here.
Which mod
I'm
adds
not
the
sure
fur thingy around your
entirely
neck?
what
That
that
is
something
first
is, but-
set.
We
I'm
need to
trying
find out.
to
If
think
the
of the
Night
name
Mother
of the
really
mod.
did give you an order to talk to a
I'll let you know
contact,
here in just a second.
we'd be mad
But
to
in
ignore
game,
it.
it's called first
And I
set,
think
and
we'd
it
both
adds
agree Cicero's
armor.
brought
It will
quite
add
enough
like
madness to
ponchos,
this sanctuary.
hoods,
So go.
gauntlets, all kinds
Go
of
to
stuff, and
Valtheim.
it's really nice. This is
It's a
the
crypt pretty far to the northeast.
this is either the mantle
Talk
or
to
the
this
muffler, I
Armand
think.
Motierre, and let's see
It's a
what
really
this
good
means.
accompaniment mod for sort of like these module pieces that you add on, and the fur actually adds a nice little accent to a lot of the armor sets in the game. Fur set shoulder cape. This is just a shoulder cape. You do a quick save just to make sure that this doesn't fall through the terrain or anything. And then, ooh, that thing is just really rolling there, isn't it? We'll do a console click. Nope, that's not right. Nah, that doesn't seem to be working for me. Yeah, so I guess just first set, all one word. That's the name of the ESP anyway, and it looks like the mod author. So that should give you something to search for, Haster, if you're interested. I highly recommend the mod. I think it's great. Okay, what did Astrid have to say? Silence says, speak with Amon. Okay, so Astrid says, all right, we got a listener. The Night Mother is speaking again. There's no chance in hell we're passing up this opportunity.
Brother.
So we have that.
Until next time, brother.
Cool. Now, a little bit of backstory on Marin here. He is an ex-scout from the Legion. He actually fought in the Great War as a very young recruit. Found some talent in the arts of stealth, and he was a pretty good swordsman. But during the war, he saw some dark and grisly things, and he was actually ordered to do some dark and grisly things. And that led to some PTSD. He's got a very troubled mind. He's tend to swings of violence. Where is Nazim? Or Nazir? Not Nazim. I know where Nazim is. Must have just totally missed him. And one thing that he was missing from his time, brother, in the Legion since he left is this feeling of family, this feeling of camaraderie, of being part of something bigger. So, when he encountered Astrid and she extended him an invite to her family, he was all too eager to take that up.
She'll end up like our own.
So now he is 100% in on the Dark Brotherhood and the sense of family.
Here's your payment.
This family, the second family that has taken him in after was struggling on his own for a while to find his place in the world after the Legion.
Go on now.
So here he is back committing atrocities and stuff in the name of family. I don't know if he has come to that realization yet that he is doing the very thing now that caused him to flee the Empire. But here we are. He needed a sense of family. He's probably got grass is greener syndrome. He's suffering where he's at, so anywhere else that he goes must be better. And he's thinking back with a heavy dose of nostalgia on his time in the Legion and how he missed certain aspects of it. So here he is now. Ooh, the rain is coming down thick. Did I actually turn that in? I did. Okay. So Lurbuk. Back to Dawnstar, and then not Dawnstar, Morthal, and then on our way back to Falkreath from Morthal, we'll hit up Amon Motierre at Whiterun. So that's the backstory for Merrin, where we're at right now, and why he is so eager to please Astrid and his newfound family in the Dark Brotherhood. I wouldn't go as far as to call him an evil character, but he does have a fair degree of darkness living within him right now. Is he Dragonborn? No, he is not. One of the first things we did, I think it was probably toward the end of the first episode, we took on Bleak Falls Barrow, and when we got to the Foos word wall, there were no effects. He couldn't read it, so he's not Dragonborn. That is, again, randomly set by Skyrim Unbound when I start the game. So that frees us from the shackles of the main quest, but it also leaves us with a little less direction than we would have otherwise, right? His destiny has yet to be written, but that also leads to him. So it's a little bit of a double-edged sword, right? Having a fate that hasn't been decided yet, right? Oh, my mic is like completely going nuts here. Let me do something here. It looks like I'm hitting red a lot on my mic, and it looks like for some reason the volume gate on that has been reset since I restarted my computer earlier this morning. So let's go ahead and head to Morthal here. And then I'm going to take a second to reset up my my volume gate on my OBS source here. It'll be just a few seconds. Properties, no advanced properties, I think is what I'm looking at. Mic auxiliary. Huh. Sorry, bear with me here for just a second. Yeah, there used to be a volume ceiling that I could set for each audio source, and somehow this seems to have been reset. I don't know. How does the volume sound to you guys? Are you okay? No, I'm not making anybody's ears bleed or anything. Maybe I'll just keep it how it is right now. I just see that the volume levels are going into red quite a bit. But the master volume itself sounds fine on your end. Okay. And Haster, I know you have some sensitive ears now and then. Okay, good. Thank you, guys. There we go. Whoa, spiders. Okay. I don't know why I decided to go this way, but let's take on this spider, and usually there are some more out here on the sides of the road. Okay, little guy went down easy. Okay, don't know what he's running from, but hopefully he's running to something. Oh, and then we got a fox. Foxes have canine teeth, so I feel bad about slaughtering these. Whoa! Okay, that is a skeleton. Anything else? Where the hell did that skeleton come from? Oh, that is, that's nutty. Yeah, I feel bad. I'm a dog person, right? And I have a small little 20-pound Beagle Dachshund mix. She's the most adorable thing in the world, and it's pretty obvious that, you know, that line of dogs probably came from more from foxes. So I feel terrible every time I slaughter one of these foxes, but, you know, if you're trying to do roleplay, sometimes you gotta get out of your own head and into the troubled mind of someone else who doesn't have any problem doing these things. For a good alchemical ingredient, right? All right. Ooh, what happened here? Citizen, huh? Oh, is this a vampire? This might be one of those traveling vampires from Dawnguard. We are getting up there in levels a little bit, level 20, which doesn't sound like a whole lot, but in terms of legendary permadeath, 20 is a pretty ripe old age. Hey, Strudel. Welcome, welcome. Beating the day 4 curse. So far, so good. Knock on wood. I'm a poet and didn't know it.
I got nothing but time these days.
All right, let's go ahead and get a room here. Let's try to keep the cloak on and everything. We don't want anybody to get too good of a look at us because we are about to commit a heinous murder.
Try to spend the night? I'll rent you a room.
Sure, I'll take that room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Just stopping by on my way to Dawnstar, and I've heard
Yes?
people have trouble sleeping up there, so I'm trying to get a good night's sleep before I head up there. Have business at the port, you know? I know where the room is, thanks.
I understand.
I mean, I'm assuming it's this
What are
one
you
over
doing that
here.
for?
What am I doing what for? Okay, how are we doing on needs here? Are we hungry? Thirsty? Now we're good. Okay, let's sleep until midnight here. Now we're hungry. I hear the guts are rumbling there. Boiled spider paste. That sounds delicious, huh? Okay, now everybody here thinks we're just asleep in our bed. I think I have more invisibility potions, I hope. Oh yeah, I got a lot of them. Oops. Don't need the magicka, don't care about that. Okay. Should be all I need for right now. That's the sword, I need the dagger. Oh wow, these guys are really keeping a good eye on Lurbuk here, aren't they? Crap. Alright, let's give them a minute here. Okay, there they go. Oh, still got a looky-loo over here. Turn around. No, not that way. The other way. There you go. One more. There we go. Alright, I'm going in for the kill. Anything good on him here? May as well profit a little more off the kill. See if we can actually get back into our room. Back into our traveler's gear. And we'll sleep the rest of the night. Do I have the cursed coin? No, we are not doing... the scout is not a pickpocket guy. The cursed coin, I think it's called Death's Emperor.
What happened?
That is... oh, I have not prayed in a while. Do I have a human heart to pray with? I don't think I do. No human hearts, no human flesh. I have plenty of wolf hearts. Yeah, so Death's Emperor coin is pickpocket in Ordinator, and the scout is not pickpocket, so we're going to have to deal without it. But with proficiency in alchemy, that should more than make up for it if we need to use poisons and stuff like that. Yeah, the scout is one-handed, block, light armor, alchemy, sneak, and smithing. So plenty of crafting to make up for any kind of perceived shortage in any one of the skills. The only thing that he's really lacking is a ranged option, and I do have the crossbow on my back. I'm not going to use it unless I absolutely have to, mostly just using it for hunting small game. But in the case of dragons and stuff like that, flying enemies that I can't reach, I can use it as a delivery mechanism for my poisons, which is the idea there. But otherwise, I'll just be using sword and board and daggers for the sneak shots. Alrighty then, there we go. Now, let's head down to Whiterun. And talk to Amon Motierre. Okay, so that is 2 contracts completed. Very clean, very clean. Have you created your own class? No, the scout is from Oblivion. So the Elder Scrolls 4, the prequel to Skyrim. And I'm running a mod called Classic Classes and Birth Signs Reimagined, which brings back the class system from Oblivion. So that's what I'm doing. It's it helps provide a little bit of direction and sort of narrow our focus a little bit for these random starts, and gives us a little roleplay fuel and things like that. So yeah, that's what I'm using for classes. So when this character dies, I'll do a random roll for a new one with a randomly rolled race, randomly rolled class, birth sign, and then I use Skyrim Unbound to tell me everything else: Dragonborn status, starting location, and standing stone. So we are a worshiper of Sithis right now, and we're taking that very seriously. We can pray to him, but we actually don't get anything for praying to Sithis unless we have human heart or human flesh in our inventory, and we don't. However, as part of being a worshiper of Sithis, we do have a small chance of finding human hearts on slain people. So every time we kill someone, there's a small chance that a human heart will end up in their inventory. So we got to keep our fingers crossed for those, and we got to kill as many people as possible, as fast as possible in some cases, to keep Sithis on our side. Keep him from abandoning us, you know? Which is hard to do with roleplay when you're trying to respect the needs of your character as far as eating and sleeping and things like that. So we'll see how that goes. We are increasing our status with Sithis still. It's very slow going, but it is increasing. I think last time I looked, we were up in the 40% range. So we do have some leeway. But I would really like to find some more human hearts very soon. All right. Says Amon Motierre was in the Bannered Mare. A high body count is a good thing. I tend to agree. More action, right? More action, more fun.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Where is the boy we're looking for? I think he's over here, huh? Where the hell is Amond? Oh, Dungeon of Vollenrude. Okay, no, I'm thinking ahead. I'm thinking way too far ahead. Okay, so we have some cross-country travel to do here. He's at the cairn. Yes, thank you, thank you. I got there. It just took me a minute. I played so much damn Skyrim, all these playthroughs are bleeding together. How close are we on our Colovian Star here? 4 more quests. Okay. Let's go ahead while we're here and sell off some loot at Adriana if she's open
Hello,
for business.
friend.
Yes, she is.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Okay, everything else we'll keep.
Good luck out there.
He will be back in the room once you get to that point. Yeah, I was way far ahead. That's after the whole failed attempt and all that. Okay. So we got some travel to do here. Hopefully we don't run into anything more dangerous than wolves on this road up north. I'm kind of tempted to wait for the rain to clear here because that does affect visibility. But there shouldn't be anything more deadly than a wolf on the road over here. At least for a while. You do have to worry about saber cats out in the plains here, but I don't think I remember seeing a saber cat in this area. It doesn't mean there won't be one. But let's get to the farm where we would have normally met Cicero for the first time. And then we'll reevaluate from there before we go deeper into the mountain to the west. You in that weather, yeah, I know. It's terrible, right? I just have so many patches and stuff on this thing right now that I'm kind of terrified trying to get in there and see what is causing... I mean, it looks great. I think it's amazing. It's immersive. It's awesome. Oh, that must be where some lightning struck. Luckily, they got enough moisture out here that it doesn't turn into a full-blown forest fire like it will out here. But yeah, I'm terrified to get in there and start pulling stuff out and changing things just because the visuals here is very complicated and everything. I followed the Nulvis guide on it. There are a lot of patches and everything that could go horribly wrong if I tried to tear things out. So I'll probably leave it in. I'm kind of torn on it because it's like, okay, the visibility's terrible. It really makes things harder to see for the audience and things like that, but that's kind of how rain is, right? It adds tactical opportunities as well. Whoa, okay. Scared the crap out of me. Keep that dog on a leash, buddy. Yeah, Marin's not the brightest guy. Can't really tell between a dog and a cow. You would think as a scout you would have a little bit better knowledge of wildlife than that, but... But cows are dogies, right? Dogies? Is that what they call it? Was that what cattle drivers call them? People are strange when you're a stranger. Yes. Yes, yes. Oh, you mean like my disappearing Whiterun walls the other kit? Yes, something exactly like that. I have enough stress in my life, you know? I don't need any more caused by one of the few things in my life that helps alleviate my stress, you know? So I'm just not going to do that to myself. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the bandits over here. Let's keep the shield up just in case. Oh, yeah, they're coming right at me. Guards, where the hell are you? Let's... Okay, looks like we have the D&D party over there. Taking care of business. Won't mind looting these corpses, though. Oh, somebody shattered this guy. That's a rotten fate. Any other corpses? There's one here I think I've already looted. Oh no, I didn't loot that one yet. Chicken breast, yes please. Okay. Good enough for me. Let's keep a move on. Yoink, yoink. Yoink, yoink. Okay, I'll stop. Finally got everything back to normal this morning. Ooh, oh, okay. I thought you had things fixed yesterday from what I saw. I was busy most of the day with work yesterday, but I did kind of lurk in the Discord after work. I caught about an hour or so of Magus's 8-hour marathon stream too. Man. I remember catching some of his stream while I was at lunch, and then like after I got off work, I checked in on him and he was still going, and I looked down, it's like the runtime was like 7 hours. I was like, what the hell? What is this guy doing? But yeah, I'm glad you got everything fixed. That could be a stressful situation, especially when you have such a long-running story hinging completely on this load order and the save files attached to it. It was fixed, but unsatisfactorily. I reinstalled Simplicity of Snow just for grins, and it works perfectly now. Okay. Yeah, it just looks like something got put in the wrong order, or something was overwriting something else that shouldn't have been. Oh, there's those wolves. Okay, now I'm going to take all your body parts. Just for that. For trying to give me rock joint. Okay, so here is that carriage stop. Helyarkin. Oh, and here is the farm over here, which I couldn't see because of the damn weather. I think it's up this way. Am I going the right way? Oh yeah, back down. Okay, we're gonna look to the right. See if we can see some farm-like structures through all this torrential downpour. Oh, I see a windmill there. Okay. Glorious farm. Here we go. And then here's Etienne's sister from the passage. For anybody who doesn't know what that's from, Couch Warrior TV has some of the best pre-recorded content on YouTube for Skyrim, so highly recommend checking that out. I think the link is in the description below. Some very fine storytelling. Stu, the Couch Warrior himself, he uses Skyrim as a platform to tell really engaging stories with very engaging characters, and it's a masterclass in roleplay. And storytelling, so I do recommend checking that out. He hasn't been active lately. He kind of has an attention span that jumps from project to project, but from time to time he'll put something new out. But there's still loads and loads of old videos there if you're not familiar with it to get caught up on, and even I go back and rewatch his stuff sometimes. She will always be Etienne's sister now. Yes, indeed. Indeed, 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 indeed. Okay, no, I don't want to go through... If there are saber-cats up there, the wolves I don't mind. The wolves I can handle. Saber-cats, however, the key to survival against them is seeing them before they see you. So I'm gonna piss fart around the farm for a while here. Yeah, let's wait a couple hours, see if this clears up. Yep, and Shriekwind Bastion is always Shadling's Lair, indeed. Did Bayo ever release that mod on Nexus? Or did he just do it privately on his server? Give it a minute here, we'll just pluck some ingredients. I think it was just private, okay. I did think I remembered seeing him post it somewhere. I just didn't remember if it was on the Nexus or elsewhere. I think his only public mod is Bander. I think Magus has a copy of it, although I think Bayo gave it to him. Okay. I thought he had a copy of it somewhere, like on Bayofish's actual server somewhere. Bayofish isn't active in the community at all anymore unless you directly ping him and ask him a question, but I think everything on his Discord servers is still there. I just feel like with the kind of playstyle that I run here, I don't know why I'm up here on this roof. I'm just I'm just really faffing about now, waiting for this rain to clear up. Yeah, for me, I feel like I need Shriekwind to stay vanilla for the kind of challenge that I'm doing here. But it would be cool in like a more roleplay centric playthrough to have Shadling's Lair there. I thought he had it. I thought I had it as well, but apparently not. Yeah, a lot of edits to Shriekwind for that. Oh my god, another one of these epically long rainstorms, huh? Must be monsoon season in Skyrim. I think the final version only is 2. Hey, look, it's the wind. She made it. She actually made it. Did you get done with your errands, or are you still procrastinating, trying to get out of the house? Also, I'm lurking until the boy gets here. Ah, gotcha. Just haven't left yet. Not to fret that I have a large lightning rod on my back. Yes, exactly. Yeah, well. Maybe the armor will provide some insulation. A makeshift Faraday cage that keeps the electricity on the outside and not the inside. I don't know. That's how I'm role-playing it. Oh my god, 2 p.m. We were out here, like, what? It was like 9 o'clock when we got here, so it's been like 5 hours. Been waiting for this damn storm to clear. Let's say we give it till 5 p.m. and then if that comes along and the rain doesn't let up, then I'll just have to take it low and slow. Just sneak our way to Vollenrud. Try to do our best to avoid falling into a pit of vipers or the jaws of a saber cat. Ah, you do have the one of the work in progress iterations. Do I have lightning set to be deadly? No. I think it will hit you and it'll knock you down, but it's not deadly. I think it hurts just a little bit. Yeah, in a legendary permadeath, that's the last thing I need is being struck by lightning. to end a playthrough. It would make for a good story, but it's just not fair. Would the storm call shout work in that kind of weather? I think clear sky would work. Storm call I think would work as far as getting lightning strikes in your favor. I think it would work alongside the Minty's lightning strikes. So you would still get a chance of getting struck yourself, but the lightning strikes that you call will still hit the enemies. But the clear skies shout probably would work, but Marin isn't Dragonborn. He doesn't know how to shout. He doesn't have the power of Bethune, unfortunately. All right, 2 more hours. We'll have some lunch, and then we'll just do our best sloshing through the mud as quietly as possible. Oh, I didn't even see that you called it short. I just read shout. Probably because I knew that storm call was a shout. More lightning over there. All right, 1 more hour. Really, Kine? Really? She must be pissed at somebody. All right, we're gonna turn the lantern off. We're gonna have the sword and shield ready. Let's bring up the compass, see where we're going. We're heading that away. I'm gonna try to find walls to take cover at so that we don't have to defend ourselves from a 360-degree area of attack. Oh, I see some mammoth markings, or some giant markings there. Don't want to pick a fight with a giant right now, that's for sure. Use instincts now and again could help. Keep our ears peeled for howling. That will at least tip us off to wolves in the area. Although sabercats are fairly silent. They don't make any noise until they lunge at you. Let's throw on some Fortify Sneak. Don't have any in the hot menu here, but pretty sure I have some. Hey, Magus. Welcome in, bud. We were just talking about your marathon stream session yesterday. That's crazy, man. Hope you got some rest last night. That's a lot of Skyrim. I think the last time I played Skyrim for 8 hours was probably the day it came out. 11/11/11. The good old days. Playing on my workhorse PS3. How are we doing? Still on track? Yes, we are. Ooh, the weather's finally clearing up. This is good. I mean, we're still foggy, but better than the rain. Okay, it looks like we have some giant stones over there. Give them a wide path, and it looks like there's a wolf or something way out there. Maybe an elk. I'm not seeing any sabercats, though, so that's a good thing. I'm seeing something walking around over here. That looks like maybe an ice wolf. Oh, that's not an ice wolf. That's a snow fox. Okay. I'm going to do a quick save here. Open world while I'm streaming tends to be a little more unstable. Or unstable than anywhere else, so Just in case we crash, I want to be able to recover properly. Looking for a burial mound looking thing. Okay, need to adjust course just a little bit. Now I was seeing some kind of okay, that just looks like a draft going up there. Okay, that's Vollenroot. I was hoping that wasn't an ice wraith, this this kind of icy wind that's blowing up over the burrow here. I thought it was an ice wraith and I got all scared. Okay, this should be Vollenroot, right? Indeed it is. Okay. So, let's go see a man about an assassination. Yeah, I'm exhausted today. Woke up early too. Funny how playing video games for 8 hours can wear you out like that, right? But it does. I mean, I sit at a computer screen, and sometimes, like, in an intense mental state for at least 8 hours a day for my job, and started Silenced Tongues. Interesting. Yeah, it's exhausting. A lot of people who do manual labor for a living kind of like, they'll hear that and like scoff. But yeah, that'll suck the life out of you real quick. This might be better than the shield that we're using once we get it smithed up. So let's give that a shot. Amulet of Talos. Not useful for us, but it might be valuable to somebody else. What is a Draugr doing with an Amulet of Talos? Back when these Draugr were alive, and actually back when they were dead, Talos wasn't even a thing. This was all Dragon Cult stuff. Odd place to find an Amulet of Talos, right? Interesting. It's almost as if somebody has been here. Why is my lantern not coming on? There we go. I missed a turn. Gotta represent. Oops. Wrong gear set. There we go. This looks more appropriate, huh? Boom.
By the almighty divines.
How'd you see me?
You've actually come. This dreadful black sacrament thing. It worked.
Yes. The mother has heard your pleas, Motierre.
Yes, so it would seem. Well, I won't waste your time. I would like to arrange a contract.
Oh.
Several, actually.
Marin's having a seizure. Okay, we're good now.
The work I'm offering has more.
Oh, he's having another seizure.
Your
Okay.
organization has
There we go.
experienced in, well, centuries.
One of many Bethesda's oversights, I guess. Yeah, I mean, you gotta take everything,
said,
especially
I wanted to
lore-wise,
kill
from
someone.
them with a grain of salt,
You'll
right?
find the targets
So much
both
of it
their
just doesn't
manners
make
of
sense. And,
elimination quite varied. I'm sure someone of your
you know, to be honest, I
will
don't blame them
probably
too much.
find
There's
it
so much to
enjoyable.
keep track of, and then when you're
But
trying
you
to keep
should
track
know
of
that
all
these
that
killings
lore
are but a
and
means to
release,
an
like,
For they pave the way to
a
the most
groundbreaking video
important
game,
target. The real reason I'm
at the same time, it's
cutthroat in the
tough.
bowels of this detestable
It's too much.
crypt, for I seek the assassination of the Emperor.
The Emperor. Wait a minute, you want us to kill the Emperor of Tamriel?
That is correct. What I ask is no small thing, of course. But you represent the Dark Brotherhood. This is what you do, no?
My dog is begging for a treat. I think it's
So
time for
much
some
has led
puppy
to
cam.
this day. So much planning.
Dale Bones, you gotta be polite.
Now, it's as
Amon
if the very
Motierre is
stars
talking.
have finally aligned.
Yeah, you're just
But
interrupting
I
because you
digress.
want a treat.
Here, take these.
Yeah.
They need to be delivered to your
What?
superior.
I know, you're being so rude.
Rexus?
Uh-huh.
The items.
Were you being a good girl? Oh, you were? Alright, come here. Come here, you gotta say hi to everybody first, and then I'll go get you a snack, okay? Everybody loves a cute puppy, right? You gotta tell everybody how you were a good girl. Yeah. You gotta say, hey everybody, I love you. Say I love you. Oh, I know. And say, I'm the cutest puppy. Yeah. And I'm the sweetest puppy. And I just love and love. Oh, yeah. And I love kisses. Can I have kisses? Give me some kisses? No. Oh, there they are. Oh, those are some kisses. Oh, but they're stinky. Oh, but they're stinky. Did you brush your teeth today? Oh, your silence is not inspiring confidence. But I love you. All right, you ready for a treat? You want your snack now? All right, let's go get him. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. God, I love that dog. She's so spoiled. She lives a better life than I do, I think. No lack of love for that dog in this house. That's for sure. Okay, where were we before we were so rudely interrupted during our business transaction? Our serious assassination business transaction here.
Here.
So is my cat, spoiled rotten. Yeah, you know.
Everything that needs to be done. The amulet is quite
We're all
valuable.
happy to do
You
it
can
though,
use it to
right?
pay
Pets
for
pets
any
make
doors.
the world a better place, in my opinion. Okay, let's see here. All right, I shall deliver this to my guild leader, and we shall be in touch. Yes. All right. Ooh, yes, human flesh and a human heart. You don't mind if I like take this as payment, right? And then eat it while I pray to Sithis. All right, I won't subject you to that, but let's go ahead and do that right out here. What is this? Iron ore? Yeah, I'll take some of that too. Okay. Now we can pray. 64.4%. Okay, we're doing well. We're doing well. Catch up on chat here. It would be interesting to find an amulet dedicated to Alduin. Yeah, it would, right? Amulets of Skyrim adds a dragon cult amulet, though unenchanted. Okay, well, I mean, it means you can add your own enchantment there. They copy the totems from the doors, you know, owl, wolf, butterfly. Okay, so I think... Is that what the old gods are from Winter Sun, maybe? And then you can sacrifice a certain kind of gem for different buffs depending on what kind of buff you want. I kind of got the the impression. I haven't played that yet. I know Itastag was using the old gods for a while with Winter Sun, but I kind of got the impression that that's what that was. You'd pray to like the owl totem, or not the owl totem, the snake totem or the wolf totem, the dragon totem. I was referring to the amulets of Skyrim, but yeah, essentially the totems are the first iterations of the 8. Sweet, yeah. And there's like the snake, I think, is Lorcan or something, and the whale is Shore or Soon or Stoon. Something like that. Yeah, again, I haven't played a character like that yet, but so I haven't done the complete research, but that's kind of just what I've gathered. Yeah, I knew you were talking about the mod, Hester. I was just kind of trying to piece together roleplay components for a Dragon Cult playthrough, or just trying to make sense of things like that. The snake is Orky, the life stealer. The whale is Soon, and the fox is Shore. There we go. Am I going the right way? We are going east. Yes, we are going the right way. Let's just try to steer clear of giants and mammoths. How's my encumbrance here? It's doing okay. Back into the traveling gear, though. Don't want to be wearing our Brotherhood pajamas around civilization, you know? Usually using that when we don't want to be seen. We'll get back into the travel gear when we're trying to pose as a regular adventurer. Yoink. Oh shoot, what is that? There's the saber cat. No, 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 no. I remember him being here last time I came through. That was almost catastrophic. Brotherhood pajamas, new favorite description. Yes. Well, if you have a cloth replacer mod, I think you have a different one, but the one that I'm running, I can see the damn breath from that saber cat right over there. Yeah. Right over there. You see him breathing? Kind of terrifying. Okay, so back to the sanctuary. Back to Falkreath. Fox equals best. Okay, more lovely weather here. All right, so we seem like we're getting a little tired. We're a little bit hungry, moderately thirsty. So let's go ahead and take care of that, shall we? Well sated. I'm sure somebody in the sanctuary will be happy to give us some water once we're in there. There's a vid about the old gods in the lore section of Magus's Discord. Okay, thanks. I've watched a lot. That's how I've kind of gathered the information that I do have. It's like the knowledge is there. It's just a little scrambled because I don't use it all the time. And also because I'll watch like Fudge Muppet and oh, what's the other one? Like the Shoddy Cast videos and stuff. I'll have them playing in the background while I work, so I don't give them full attention all the time. But I do kind of absorb it through like osmosis or whatever. Might be good for a brush up. All right, Astrid, got some news for you.
You're back. Good. All right, so, did you meet this Motierre? What did he want?
Motierre wants us to kill the Emperor.
You're joking.
Not at all. Take a look at this amulet, and here's a sealed letter for you, too.
What's this?
The letter explains everything. The amulet is for expenses. This is gonna be a complex plan, but I think we should do it.
By Sithis? You're not joking.
Nope.
To kill the Emperor of Tamriel. The Dark Brotherhood hasn't done such a thing since the assassination of Pelagius. As a matter of fact, no one has dared assassinate an Emperor of Tamriel since the murder of Uriel Septim, and that was 200 years ago.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the Night Mother didn't pick this moment to speak to somebody, right? I don't think she's going to lead us astray.
No, she certainly wouldn't. And for whatever reason, she chose to relay Motierre's information to you. I don't know exactly what's going on here, if you're the listener, or this is some fluke, or what. But what we now have before us...
So we're going to accept the contract?
You're damn right we'll accept
Well, that's what I like to
If
hear.
we pull this off, the Dark Brotherhood will know a fear and respect we haven't seen in centuries. You think I'd abandon an opportunity to lead my family to glory? But this is all so much to take in. I need time to read the letter and figure out where we go from here. And this amulet.
What are you thinking, Astrid? I see the wheels a-turning.
I'm thinking we need that amulet appraised. I want to know where it came from, how much it's worth, and if we can actually get away with selling it. And there's only one man who can give us what we need. Delvin Mallory. He's a fence, a private operator. Works out of the Ratway in Riften. Give me the letter. Bring Mallory the amulet. Find out everything you can and sell it if he's willing. He'll offer a letter of credit. That's fine. Delvin Mallory and the Dark Brotherhood have... history.
Okay.
He can be trusted.
Sounds good. We will find this Delvin. I got some business to attend to with Nazim first, so... Not Nazim, Nazir. God, they make those names so similar. Alright. Let's go turn in these quests to Nazir, or I think just the one, right? For Lurbuk, the quote-unquote bard. Here's Festus. Oh, okay, here's Nazir.
Will there ever come a time when the people of Skyrim no longer need our services? I think not.
Lurbuk is dead, and I did the people of Morthal a huge favor with that one.
Wonderful. The only good bard is a dead one as far as I'm
I can't
concerned.
fucking sleep.
All that singing and mirth. Your payment.
Bad bards seem to be running joke in this game. Yes, indeed. What's her name over in Dawnstar? Lurbuk. Sven is Mikhail. Not that they're bad bards, but they're kind of terrible people, right?
There are, indeed. 3, to be exact. There's Deacus, a shipwreck scavenger.
All that
Andrew
mirth.
Joe, a traveling caravan.
Bards.
And
Insufferable
Anoriath, a
bards.
hunter.
Okay, Anoriath, Deacus, and Mirandru Joe. You got anything to say about our current contract?
You may be the listener, or you may just be a lunatic who's started hearing voices. Either way, Astrid is still your mistress, not the Night Mother.
Indeed. I know about the hierarchy. I'm not going to cause discord in this family.
My friend, best get to it.
What do we have that we could do here that would make sense? Valtheim Towers. Okay, we could do that. Speak to the RL Falkreath. I might do this off stream actually because I would like to have access to gardens and greenhouses for the alchemy stuff that we're doing. Black Phoenix Assassins, the best time to do these would be before dragons are unlocked at level 30, I believe. Brynjolf's scheme, not into that just yet. And then what do we have in the main quests here? Dawn Guard, no thanks right now. Forbidden Legend, maybe. Break of Dawn, we could definitely use Dawnbreaker. Malkoran might be a tough shell to crack right now. Although we might have the sneakiness to pull it off. And Dawnbreaker would definitely be useful against the high-level Draugr in Vollenroot here. Okay, well, let's just focus on getting to Riften first. We'll think about some of this stuff. Appeasing our family and Astrid here has to be our #1 priority. With the sense of family that we have and the sense of belonging that we have, I think Marin would be pretty heavily focused on making these folks happy. Let's take a new refresh our blessing of Sithis here. Oh, and there goes our human heart there too. Well, hopefully we'll be able to get another one here soon. Hopefully. Okay, so let's get to Riften. We'll get to the Ragged Flagon in the cistern there, under the right way anyway. And we have Hunan and the other one. I don't remember his name. To get through, maybe they will offer up their hearts to us when we kill them. If they don't, then after we talk to Delvin, maybe we'll head to Valtheim Towers to do the bounty there for Amryn. There are some human enemies there that we can take out, and it'll give us a chance for some human hearts there too. Got to keep Sithis happy. Fifth. Bards. Why did it have to be bards? Yeah. Bards in Skyrim are like snakes to Indiana Jones. Let's see here. Cities, Riften, please. Draft. Oh, yeah. Draft, I think. D-R-A-F-F. I think is his name, right? Maybe Draft. All right. Ooh.
So many refuse to talk to us. They call us thieves and smugglers. I am glad to see that you are not such a one.
Indeed. What do you got for sale?
Take a look.
Actually, I want to sell you some stuff. I'm going to keep that because it might be better. Oh, it's heavy, though. I just want the light stuff. Actually, interestingly enough, the shields that just have like the splintered wood on the edges they used to be more effective than the ones with the metal banding on the outside around the edge. Because with the splintered wood, it would trap like a sword or an axe in the shield itself, and you could disarm your opponents that way. by getting the weapon stuck in a shield like that. With a banded edge, it would just glance off, and the enemy would get to keep their weapon. I don't remember where I heard that. It was either on one of my nerdy blacksmithing videos that I watch on YouTube sometimes, or it was on somebody's Skyrim stream. Just don't remember. I remember Sorcerer Dave. Oops, I never actually put that back on, did I? I remember Sorcerer Dave used to go through stuff like that. He's not really active on Skyrim or on YouTube anymore, from what I remember. At least not in Skyrim. Maybe other games. But he would always have interesting little tidbits like that. Anything else? Flawless. Don't need the ruby. Actually, we're not an enchanter, so we don't need the flawless stuff either. All right. I think that's it. Is Morandrew Dro around here somewhere? Dro Demarche.
Wares and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
Carjo. Akari could give us sneak training, but I'll wait till after the stream to do all that. Okay. What time is it? 10:41. Let's get a room at the Bee and Barb here, and then in the morning we'll head down into the Ratway. I can never spell the dudes' names right. Yeah. Snakes and Indiana Jones. Asps, very dangerous. You go first. One of the best characters in that series. What was that guy's name? I don't remember. Almost ate the poisonous date. There was that blacksmith show on some channel several years ago. I used to watch that. They used to compare quality over the centuries and which weapons were practical, etc. Yeah, that's kind of the one that I'm thinking of. There's also the Will It Kill guy on the History Channel, I think. That one's more recent, I think. But most of them are all on YouTube now that you can watch for free. They're all really good. John Rhys Davies played him. Yes. I don't remember the guy's name, though. That poor monkey died from eating that. No, Short Round was not. Yeah, wrong character. Sala, that's his name. Yes, yes, yes. There you go. Short Round is the strong wood kid. That sounded terrible. That was the wrong combination of words to use to describe that character. They were on that bridge, and the kid's trying to convince what's her name to cross that rickety old bridge.
I don't know, Droff. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Why are you...
All right, let's get some sneak. Have invisibility handy. I might be able to do without it right now,
Always
but
acting like such a big baby. I've gotten us this far.
This far? We're living in a sewer. You said we'd have a house as big as the Blackbriars by now.
You worry about bashing people's faith.
invisibility.
I worry about the gear.
He immediately goes for the safety blanket of the fire. Okay. Well, they're not gonna stand in our way. Let's see. Either you idiots have a heart that I could use. Oh yeah, same guy, huh? Data from the Goonies. Now I feel dumb. I loved those flicks. Yeah, they're classics, right? I still watch them with the wife whenever they come on TV. With all these streaming services that we have, we can pretty much literally watch anything we want at any time, but sometimes you just don't know what you want to watch, right? So then you see it pop up randomly on TV, and you're like, ooh, I could go for that. And then you end up just watching the whole damn thing on TV when you could probably watch it commercial free on some kind of streaming service. We still just watch TV. I guess maybe it's just a product of our generation. It's just the habit that we fall into. Would imagine most Gen Y and Gen Zers have since cut the cord, and they rely more heavily on the streaming services to watch things that they want. More on-demand sensibilities, I guess, than the older crew's attitude of just, you'll take whatever you can get. Forged in Fire, that does sound very familiar. Oh my god, this is tough. Screw it. That might have been impossible to pick at my current level anyway. I think I have the lock overhaul mod enabled right now to keep me from getting into chests and stuff that I wouldn't otherwise be able to get into. Alright, I think we got some skeevers over here. Just the one maybe, or do we have two? Like maybe just the one. 26.9 damage. Yikes. We have another skeever butt over here. No, just this guy. Okay, so now I'm going to use my potion of Night Eye here. This is from Predator Vision. Because there are some traps over here that I want to be sure that I avoid on my way to Gion the Fist here. Wow, I can still barely see those even with the Night Eye. They really blend in. Gloves of the Pugilist and the stamina regeneration. That would have been a pretty tough combo to deal with. That guy's tough for being unarmed. Okay, what do we have over here? Let's just take it slow, make sure that we don't run into any more traps. I think that there was another one over here, if I remember correctly. I'm not seeing it though. I think we're okay. Take the wine, we can use that in some recipes. For all the pain and internal mental turmoil that Marin seems to go through, drink is not something that he's ever taken up. He doesn't tend to self-medicate. He tends to look externally to other people for help with his issues. He seems to be misguided right now. Oh, here's another thing that I want to do. I think after my astrologer build guide is complete and out, I want to try to start adding in some AE stuff. The CC stuff, I guess. Not necessarily the AE stuff. I did buy the AE upgrade package as part of the Steam sale last week. I just need to make sure that I back up my install folder and then start pulling those down from the Creation Club. I bought them all. I'm just going to pull them down one at a time. And add them, kind of make a mod out of them each in MO2 is the plan anyway. Is the best laid plans of Mice and Men, and then just start testing them a little bit at a time just to make sure that they're all compatible with what I got going on here. So instead of building around the CC stuff from the AE upgrade, I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to try to add the AE stuff in around what I already have. Yeah, from the days of 3 commercial channels and PBS, and you watched what they had for on or nothing. We've come a long way. Yes, for sure. Man at Arms has some interesting videos. That sounds familiar too. Is Forged in Fire the one with the Will It Kill guy? That was endlessly entertaining too. But that was a little less about the history of the stuff, but they would still do classic weapons. And they would test them in different ways. But I don't think that they would go super deep into the history of everything. Wow. These bozos haven't seen me at all. Okay. Still got that night eye going. How long is that gonna last? Another minute, huh? Okay. That's fine. Let's see. Where is Delvin? Time is it? Oh, I never got the. All right, we'll go catch it. We'll go get that room over at the Bee and Barb now. I was getting a little rambunctious, a little gung ho about killing these guys looking for hearts, but that's okay. We'll head back up top and we'll get some sleep. Don't remember, went through a blacksmith phase, so I watched everything. It's fascinating. It really is. Those guys who make those weapons now, some of the quality items that they come up with are just unbelievable. The level of skill that these guys demonstrate is just amazing to me. I can watch almost anything that somebody displays a level of skill like that and be fascinated by it. Like my wife watches Project Runway, I think, and that's probably one of the few reality TV shows of hers that I can actually stomach. That and Top Chef. I'm not really into cooking or, you know, fashion at all, but I can appreciate the skill and talent that goes into those competitive shows like that.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
Yeah, Kiraba, I missed you too. Is my room still available?
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Okay.
Yes?
I know where it is. No need to get off your lazy tail.
I understand.
I like Kiraba. We get each other. Okay, we'll sleep, we'll get a full 8 hours. We had a big day.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, let me know.
Cutthroat Kitchen with Alton Brown. That was another one that, you know, I do well to boil water, but it was fascinating to watch them make something out of nothing. Yes. And you know, a lot of that stuff where they give them like random ingredients and stuff, that's a lot like how I play Skyrim, right? Get these random starts going and see if we can construct a memorable character with the ingredients that we're given. It's a fascinating concept, right? Ah, here's Delvin. Have you awakened from your endless slumber, Delvin?
Oh, now you must be lost. Best you scurry off while you're able. The ratway, well, it has a habit of swallowing up the uninvited.
Yeah, you talking about the bozos out in the ratway? No problem. Anyway, the Dark Brotherhood requires your services.
Oh, I see. Well now, how is Astrid doing these days, huh? Tell her to stop by sometime. We can have a drink. Catch up. Ah, but...
Sultry as ever, Delvin, but I have a
later.
feeling she's out of your league.
What does the Brotherhood need?
Also, her husband is huge and angry, so I'd leave her alone. What can you tell me about this?
Let's see. Where did you get this? No, don't answer.
I was gonna say.
I don't want to know. This is an amulet of the Emperor's Elder Council, specially crafted for each member. Worth a small fortune. Ain't something you give up lightly. Look, it ain't my business to tell the Dark Brotherhood its business. But if you killed a member of the Elder Council, you better believe.
Yeah, well... well, why don't you just not worry about where it came from? I want to know if you'll buy it.
Buy it? This? An Elder Council amulet? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed.
There you go.
Oh, wait just one moment. Here,
see, aren't you glad
is
you
a
stopped
letter of
asking me all these
usable
useless
by
questions?
Astrid only, for any service or item I can provide, as per our standard arrangement. You bring that back to
She
your
has already
lovely
agreed to that,
mistress.
so I will
With
let her
my
know.
Regards.
Thank you, Delvin. Pleasure doing business with you, I think. Okay, so a lot of back and forth here. We came all this way out to the Rift, just to go all the way back to Falkreath. But on the way back to Falkreath, I kind of want to do Valtheim Towers, too. Let's take care of that. I gotta do some harvesting of some human hearts here. So we'll probably take on some bounties from Whiterun, because they tend to be the most manageable out of all of them. You don't really get too many, you know, necromancer or conjurer layers, vampire layers, things like that. So let's head back to Whiterun. We'll do the job for Amryn. We'll pick up a bounty, and then we'll kind of stop when we get a heart. And then hopefully, before the day is done, we'll have a human heart in our possession, and we can head back to Astrid and figure out what the next steps are with this whole executing the Emperor plan here. And maybe we can take on the job for Anoriath
Where do you want to go?
while we're out there.
Climb and back and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they call it.
Yeah, I think there are some just, you know,
This
10
whole
feet
country's
down to
full of
your
them down south.
left over there. Met a whole bunch of them. Okay, let's see where Anoriath is. Here's Anoriath. He's still in the market district here, so we're gonna wait until he gets somewhere where we can kill him discreetly before we take him on. Oops, we're still in our pajamas. Let's, I keep forgetting about that. Switch back into our unassuming traveler gear here. And then I think we're gonna head off to Valtheim. Well, actually, let's pick up a bounty. Maybe we can get lucky and get something at White River Watch on the way. Before we do that, though, I have had too much caffeine and too much water, and my bladder is about to explode. So I am going to take care of that, and I'll be back very shortly, okay? Alright, relax, I'm back. No need to send out a search party or anything. I'm here. I'm alive and well. Alright. So. Little more cross-country travel here. Oh, damn it. Forgot to go get that bounty. I'm just gonna go ahead and fast travel so I don't freaking forget again. Emptied it out. Now I gotta fill it back up. Okay, we'll check the missives board, see if there's anything going on over there. And then we'll hit up Hulda for bounties. Let's see. Kynesgrove, Rorikstead, wrong way. Dragon's Bridge, wrong way. Deliver a weapon to Riverwood, wrong way. Gather Eye of Sabercat. Giant's Toe, Hanging Moss, Quicksilver. A Thief in East March. Hunt the Vampire in Whiterun. No, not gonna do any of that. Oh, there's our mark right there. Anoriath, the meat vendor / hunter. Meat vendor, I barely even knew her.
Come on in. We got warm food,
That was a stretch.
warm drinks, and warm beds.
All right, Hulda.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
Looking for work. You got any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
I'm looking at the camera and I keep thinking I'm seeing a mess down there on the floor, but... Oh, it's just my microphone stand. I was like, there's nothing on the floor. It's completely clean back there. It's just a reflection on the mic stand. Ugh.
Of course.
Talk about short attention spans over here, huh? Okay.
Need anything else?
Where... Halted stream camp. Okay, maybe we can take care of that, but we'll do Amryn's first. Takes us a little bit out of the way. Okay, heading east toward Valtheim Towers. Okay, so we got a little bit of hoofing it to do here. Just heading west on the road. We're gonna go past the meadery. Not sure that Merrin here is ever the type to join the Thieves Guild. I might do that like off stream at some point, just to gain access to the master level sneak trainer there with Delvin. I actually off stream between last Saturday and today, I joined the companions as well, just to get access to the block and one-handed trainers there, Aethys and Nyada Stonearm. The companions might be something that he actually does join. Maybe after, you know, he comes to a realization that he's ooh, I want those blue butterfly wings. Those can make for some expensive potions. May as well take this guy too. I see him trying to regain his honor at some point, right? Wow, that was some crazy animation stuff going on there. And I think a quest line, a companion's quest line arc would be a good place to do that for Merrin. Okay, what's going on over here? Are these the looters?
You there, citizen. This area is off limits.
Uh-huh.
You're interfering with Imperial business. Yeah, so you'll have to pay us a fine. Say, 100 gold. Pay up, citizen.
100 gold to shut you guys up? Fine, take it. Leave me the hell alone.
Emperor thanks you. Now shove off.
Hey, Caladran.
Rather, have
welcome,
a nice
welcome.
day, citizen.
Hope you're doing well. Just be careful where you poke, okay? Some of us are sensitive in certain areas. Yeah, so Marin is certainly capable of taking them all on, especially with some of the paralysis poisons and stuff that he has at his disposal. But 100 gold is a small price to pay to avoid a potentially serious distraction or a potentially serious interaction with some dangerous types over here. And especially since he's kind of, Marin tends to be a guy who's focused on the task at hand, right? So he's not going to allow some things like that to derail his mission. Now, that being said, he does have an overarching mission to appease Sithis. So I think somebody last stream said that you can find human flesh in a troll den. So let's take a look here. All right, let's put our pajamas on. Our Dark Brotherhood PJs. We're going to turn this lantern off. And let's see if we can sneak around here. And not alert the troll as to our presence. Now there's the troll right there. I seem to remember there's another troll in here too. I thought that there were two. Yeah, there's the other guy right there. Let's see. May as well take the mushrooms while we're at it. I have more invisibility than I have Fortify Sneak, so let's try to just do this au natural. Oh, I'm good, Caladran, thank you. Okay, Strudel, good luck with your endeavors. Hope all goes well. Yeah, I'm doing well, Caladran. Thank you for asking. The wife's still out of town. She had about 2.5 weeks with her, just visiting family across the country. So, you know, I've just been living that bachelor life, you know, enjoying my alone time. Not that I don't love my wife, I do, and I miss her. But sometimes it's nice just to have a place to yourself, you know? And your dog, who's constantly asking for treats. I'm not seeing any human flesh in here anywhere. I think it was worth a look, but I'm... Okay, somebody detected me. Okay, back to hidden status. We're good. Yeah, I didn't see any human flesh in there, so... Back to the task at hand. That is Valtheim Towers. Okay, back into the traveling gear. Some alone time is good. Indeed, indeed. Okay. Ooh, blue butterfly wings. Yes. Can make very expensive potions with those, I think I've mentioned. I think it's something like blue mountain flower, blue butterfly wing, and frost miriam or something like that. Maybe there's some hanging moss in there. We'll make a We'll make a potion with a lot of different effects. It's kind of useless on its own, but in terms of increasing your level progress in the alchemy skill, and creating potions that you can sell for a lot of gold, you can't do much better. Oh, she had some pricey stuff on her. Okay. Take all your shinies. Okay, back into the traveler's gear. A lot of quick wardrobe changes for Marin. I kind of wonder if he has a background in theater. As an Imperial, I wouldn't be surprised. They're into that kind of thing. They're all into culture and stuff. Ooh. God, they really flanked me. Wouldn't be surprised if I got some rock joint. No, just a little hungry, a little thirsty. No rock joint, though. Nobody else around? Good, good. Armor is holding up well. Glad to see. Take another look at encumbrance here. Still good, still good. About halfway encumbered. Don't need to take all that meat. But I do want the pelts, and I do want the ingredients. Get some food and water here. Okay, we're good. Blue Mountain Flower. All right. Back on the road. Quick save, just in case. Get the sword ready. There's an elk. I'm not going to catch up to him. Can't outrun an elk. As fleet of foot as a scout is, maybe a Khajiit could catch up. Maybe if I were a werewolf, definitely if I were a werewolf, I could catch up to a running elk, but not an Imperial with no speed enchantments or anything. Just gonna waste all my stamina instead. Is there a bear up there? Did I just hear a bear kill that goat? Yeah. Doesn't seem to be too interested in me. Let's hope it stays that way. Alright, must be the apocalypse. The end times are here. There are goats falling from the sky. We'll take your pelt and your body parts, though, that's for sure. Gifted from the heavens. Okay, now there is the shady toll booth operator over here that it seems like she went to chase those elk that were running by. I don't know if that means that we can get in here for free or if she has given up on them. But she seems to be away from her post at the moment. Or is that her?
Hold it. This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say, 200 gold if you want to use our road.
200 gold, huh? Sure.
Wise move. Now get out of here, you goat licker, before I decide that
Goat licker? I did not lick that goat. That goat fell on me, and I just harvested it for its body parts. I did not lick it. Goat licker. You know what? Just for that, That's what you get. Goat liquor. Hey, there's a human heart. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so we probably won't have to do that bounty now before we head back to Astrid and see what's going on next for our master scheme. But let's complete the job for Amryn nonetheless. Yeah, I just don't have the skill for it. That's what was going on down in the Ratway too. Okay. Huh? Oh, she saw me immediately. Do we, though? I am no hero. Alright, so we're just gonna have to do this straight up combat way. Which I'm okay with. Let's go ahead and have another quick wardrobe change. The Traveler's gear actually has better armor. It just doesn't, it doesn't provide the sneak buffs and the muffle and things like that, and the backstab damage, which is useless right now. We just need the straight up armor. There's the chief. Okay. Hello, chief. Have some paralysis. Alright, who's next? Let's buff up. We'll do some Fortify block and some Fortify one-handed. Do some regenerate stamina and some vegetable soup. Stack that. I got around the shield somehow. Ow! Okay. that was an ill-advised roll. Really, huh? Well, you got some other things you gotta do before you can count my coin. Besides, I keep them all wrapped up in those paper rolls, so you don't really have to count them. You just, you know how much you have because it's labeled. Oh, she's hurting. Okay, that one hit the shield, I think. Oh, she's a thug. That's why. Okay. We gotta level up. Nice. Okay, one more guy here, I think.
True north never back down.
Anyone else up there? I think we cleared the tower here. I think that there's nobody else left, but just to be sure. Double check everything. Yep, alright, we're good. Okay, Amryn's sword, here we go. Also got some other loot. Very nice, very nice. Scale cloak, very nice. Let's take a minute to get all the good stuff before we head back. Turn in the quest for Amryn. And then make our way back down to the Falkreath Sanctuary. The Novice Lock we can pick. The Apprentice Lock we can't pick, but we can bash it open with our one-handed weapons. Until level 25 for our lockpicking skill, and then we can actually use the lockpick. Take all the alchemy stuff. Any spare coins in here? Not so much. Alright, and can't forget the iron ore. We are a smith after all. Barbarian gauntlets, don't mind if I do. I wonder if those are better than the leather ones I got. I'll have to smith them up off stream and figure that out. That guy already looted. He might have a helmet on him still. Yes, indeed, he does. All right. Good to go, I think. All right, I'm just gonna fast travel back to Whiterun because this is treaded ground already. We just went through all that. It's gonna be clear enough. Whoa, okay. Rain came out of nowhere. Okay, let's sell some stuff off here.
It's always good to see someone I can count on. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
The Morning Star, the heavy shields I don't need, the bow don't need. Maces don't need. Enchanted stuff I don't need. Unless it's Brokey's bow. We'll hold on to that. Painted hide shield. I don't think it's anywhere close to the Viking shield that I have. 38, 20. Nah. The gauntlets, the barbarian gauntlets I'm going to hold on to. I might be able to smith those up. I don't know how I got a hold of these non-upgraded bracers. Probably that armor set mod that I have. Just picked up the wrong instance. That's fine. Okay, that should help with encumbrance a bit. Yeah, we're good now. Okay, so now we got to find Amryn out here. He's usually going around in the clockwise direction. So if we go counterclockwise, we should run into him sooner rather than later. There he is.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
I have indeed tried mercenary work, and it does suit me, and I have your sword.
You found it. I've been looking for that blade for months. You took on all those bandits yourself?
Sure did.
Thank you. Here, my father had a favorite sword and shield technique. Let me teach it to you, in honor of his memory.
Thank you. That one-handed and block training will go a long way. Do appreciate it. Okay. So that's business handled in Whiterun for now. And we do have a human heart from Miss Tollbooth Operator out in front of Valtheim Towers. Thanks to her for the generous donation of her human heart. So that now we can commune with Sithis to earn more favor from him. But we've already prayed once today, I believe. I don't need to pray again. I think we prayed already. I don't know. We'll pray again tomorrow. And now we shall head back to Falkreath. The Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary there. Oh yeah, I was going to take on Anoriath here too. What time is it? 12:34. It's about lunchtime. Let's wait till around midnight, and then we'll kill him in his sleep. That'll be the easiest way of dispatching someone who, for all we know, is innocent. But you know, somebody put a contract out on him, so maybe he's not so innocent. And his brother, the Drunken Huntsman, is going to be real pissed off at us for some reason. He knows that we killed him, even though there's no way that he could possibly have known that. Somehow, he just knows. How does he know? He just knows. Okay, so let's get a room at the Bannered Mare. Again, we'll sleep until midnight. We'll wake up, we'll pray to Sithis.
Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean
And
mug
we
around
will
here somewhere. If it's work you need, how about
complete
chopping
that
up some wood
contract
the
for
fires?
Nazim. For Nazir. I always say Nazim. Do you have the balcony room for rent?
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you, Hulda.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
It's a long sleep. 12 hours, huh? We're a scout. We're agile. We can do stuff like that. Just kind of casually jump off the balcony of a second story, land on our feet like nothing happened. We're that kind of badass. Is it still raining? That's the question. No? Oh, it's a beautiful night too. Look at this. It's one thing about the rain is when it stops, the air is usually wonderfully clear. Okay, let's find a little privacy over here so that we can switch into our PJs and pay our regards to Sithis. Favor with Sithis is at 73.4% now. All right, let's go ahead. Switch into the PJs. Look at that. Looking very comfy and quiet. Okay, I believe Anoriath sleeps at the Drunken Huntsman. Indeed, that seems to be where it's pointing us. Let's try to avoid being seen by any of these guards or citizens or anything. Hopefully the patronage here isn't too lively. This place does double as an inn. Ooh, and I'm getting real framey all of a sudden. Oh, is it back? How are we doing? 60 FPS. All right, it was looking a little framey there for a second. I think we're okay. No, it is
I can tell you're no
definitely a little rough. Let's do a quick save and quick load here. Just maybe that'll cure the frame rate element here. Maybe it's just a frame timing thing. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay. Could have just been G-Sync or FreeSync acting up. Who is this? Vignar. That is Nazim's wife.
I'll be happy to assist you if you'd like to purchase something.
And here is Anoriath. Okay, the sword is not going to do it. Let's go for the dagger. Take his honey nut treat. Kill him and take his treat. Okay. And nobody is the wiser. Alam, I need you to please shit or get off the pot. Thank you very much. Oops, seen by somebody. Let's try to get out of the line of sight here. Okay, back into the normal guy gear. All right, that's another contract done. Sweet. All right, let's take the midnight train to Falkreath. Ooh, pretty. Depth of field is looking nice. Okay, carriage driver.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
Almost look like Christmas lights hanging off the eaves of that house, but I think it's just light coming through from the inside. All right, Bjorlam. I'd like to hire your carriage, please.
Where do you want to go?
Falkreath, my good sir.
Grab and back, and we'll be off.
Will do, will do.
Couldn't ask for better weather.
Couldn't ask for better weather.
Get up there.
We do have a level up to take. I'm not sure if I've done my training yet or not. Maybe I'll ask Babette or Nazir once I get there. Oh, excuse me. Getting a little sleepy. Heading west for the sanctuary. That will at least tell us if we have training points to take before we level up. If we have taken all 5, which I think that we have, then I'll go ahead and level up, and we'll figure out what perks we're gonna take on stream here. Otherwise, I'll do it off stream. Okay. So we have a job to turn in for Nazir and one for Astrid. Astrid.
Good, you're back. Well, what did Mallory have to say?
No, you're back, from what I'm looking at right now. Yes, and that amulet was specially made for members of the Elder Council, turns out.
The Elder Council? Oh, now that explains quite a bit.
Naughty boy.
Motierre, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station. Delicious. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet?
He was indeed, and here is a letter of credit. He said you'd be happy with what you saw.
Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin.
I like it.
After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to. Now then, I hope you have something nice to wear, because you're going to a wedding.
Oh god, I hate weddings.
Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride. Oh yes, you've got to kill the bride at her wedding. And they say romance is dead.
Okay then, who is the target, Astrid?
Her name is Vittoria Vici. She oversees the East Empire Company's business holdings in Solitude. The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want. Vici is likely to address her guests frequently, as is the wedding custom.
I like a good uproar as much as the next guy.
Does that, and I promise you a significant bonus. Now go, and give my best to the bride.
Will do, will do. Any more details on the contract?
This is a public kill. How you do it is entirely up to you.
I do want to get Ferenial's End, and I don't remember who. I think maybe it was Gabrielle
No
who
choice, so long as it's loud and messy.
leaves the
Because
bow
of the
for you.
current political climate, people are going to assume the murder.
You don't have to talk to her for the thing to spawn up there, but
Stormcloaks. In any event, when Vici dies, it's going to be complete pandemonium. Best have your escape route planned out in advance.
Yep, will do. Okay. I think that's everything I need from you.
With you. Time to give the Emperor some real motivation to visit Skyrim.
Okie dokie. Vizara, how you doing, friend? Oh, Nazim, you're the guy I'm looking for.
So many contracts.
Not in your normal area in the dining room there.
Time.
Anoriath has been killed.
Ah, so the hunter came to know the fear of the hunted, Your payment, my friend.
I don't think he felt any
Well
fear.
done.
I killed him in his sleep, so... I mean, it was effective, if not dramatic. Let's see... I need training in light
I'll
armor?
teach you how to use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet.
Oh, we haven't... Yeah, we'll go ahead and do some training in light armor here. 450. This little cost issue is a bug. This does not cost 1,880 coins. That was only 480. That was only 460. So I got to figure this out. I have no idea what's happening here. I think it might be an issue with the uncapper. Some custom values I have set in the uncapper that's causing the math to be wrong here. I don't know. It's weird.
Good luck. And try not to get yourself killed.
Always. Okay, let's go ahead and do a level up here. So the scout is 2 in health and 3 in stamina for every 5 levels. So this will take us to level 21, which should end that. There we go. And let's see, how are we doing in sneak here? Sneak mastery, fog of war. Sneaking is 15% more effective against targets that are in combat with you, or 30% if they are in combat with someone else. So this helps if your first sneak shot does not kill the enemy. It helps to stay undetected while they're looking for you after they get hit. But for the most part, I'm one-shotting everybody. So I think, well, Infiltrator is not going to help because we have the Shrouded Boots. This could help if, you know, we're trying to get around like a skirmish of some sort. This right behind you one is kind of the big one, though. Oh, it looks like I can take Backstab, though, too. That might actually be even more useful than any of those. I'll go ahead and take that. Okay, there we go. Looking good. Light armor is a little light on the perks. We'll have to start looking into that. Light armor fit is a good one. Annoying mosquitoes is another good one. Okay, so where are we at here? We got 40 minutes left in the stream. I think that is plenty of time to head to Solitude and get this thing going. We have 1 quest left over for the Colovian Blood Imperial racial quest for Imperius. And that gives us a nice daily power to use to replenish all of our stamina, health, and magicka, and buff the capacity by the amount that was healed. Pretty nice little power there. All right, back to the carriage. I'm just going to go ahead and fast travel there because we've been going back and forth across the same stretch of land over and over and over again. So just going to fast travel there. 2:41 a.m. We're going to be getting there very, very early in the wee hours of the morning. But that's all right. Have I been to Solitude already? Don't remember. Trying to remember if we've been to Solitude. I feel like we have, but I don't remember why. Could be mistaken. No, we just... No, none of this stuff is discovered yet, I don't think. Well, Catless Farm is discovered. We have been to Solitude. I don't remember when, and I don't remember why. Wow, it is in the wee hours of the morning, isn't it? So at least we don't have to look through, wait through the whole beheading thing. We can just get right to business here. We'll get a room at the Winking Skeever. We'll chill out there for a few hours. I feel like their wedding will start probably around 10 a.m. Seems like a good time for a wedding. The ceremony anyway, the reception then has all day and all night to rage on. Not that there's anything better to do in Solitude.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever. Take a load off and enjoy the atmosphere.
Well, thank you, good sir. Let's see. You know what? I'll have a seat next to the warmth of the hearth here.
Our hero,
Nobody's gonna come take my order? Fine. Service here is so shitty. You know what? We'll wait one more hour here. All right, we're gonna get fed.
I tell you.
What do we have? Grilled chicken breast. Indeed. Take that wolf haunch. Been saving that for a rainy day. Take the honey nut treat. That puts us in the well sated, and then we'll just have some water. No need to get all lubed up here right before a job. Alright, let's scout the scene first.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
Arms and arms.
Yeah, we'll see about that, you shady bastard. Last scout I had did the job for what's his name? Ended up getting killed by his sister.
I've got a little work.
She was a tough bastard. All right. It's like getting up on the walls of the castle here. The fortifications up there will provide a nice height advantage.
Imperial rot. You speak of Skyrim like you know the land. You know its people. You're from Cyrodiil. You know nothing about us. Nothing. Concentrate.
Oh, I
The
know
battlefield
enough.
is full of distractions.
I know those
Ignore them.
trouble-making
Focus on your
stormtroops
targets.
refuse to submit to Imperial authority. Such seditious behavior. Why, it's treason!
And when the elves marched into your beloved Cyrodiil, and everyone took up arms against them, wasn't that treason? Against the Dominion, huh?
Why, that's not the same thing at all. The Dominion were invaders, conquerors. We had to fight them. to
Nothing
preserve
quite
our own
as
way of
conspicuous as jumping off a second-story balcony in the middle of a wedding.
Come on now. I want those arrows dead center. The lives of your fellow soldiers
Pay no mind. Just a guy climbing some stairs.
Concentrate. The battlefield is full of distractions.
Who is seeing me right now? Okay. Let's switch out to the pajamas. I'll make us sneakier. Are we good on invisibility potions? We are, and we have a fortified sneak ready to go if we need it. Now we have to wait for Vittoria to address the crowd. Looks like she's on her way to that balcony right there. I'm gonna do a quick save right here because sometimes this doesn't proc the bonus correctly. If I do it right and it just bugs out, I'll go ahead and reload the save and try again. Who the hell is seeing me right now? I'm gonna go ahead and pop that sneak potion. Oh wow, they're still seeing me.
I just wanted to take this time to thank you all for being here. To thank you for sharing this wonderfully happy day with myself.
Ignore them. Focus on your targets.
Victoria! No!
Somebody help! Please, someone do something!
The bride has been murdered! Somebody help!
Nothing here after all. That's right, that's right. Oh, we got a guard. What's he doing up here?
Astrid ordered me
What?
to keep an eye on you. Figured you could use a hand.
No,
when the chaos
I don't
erupted.
need a hand.
I'll try and hold them off as best I can.
You don't need to hold them
Get back
off.
to
You're
sanctuary.
ruining everything. Why would you do that? Oh my god.
Just getting jumpy, I guess.
That's the ticket. No need for open combat. This is an assassination job that was well in hand. You just show up at the last second to ruin everything. Back into the regular guy gear. Oh, sorry to drop in on you like that. I do want to make sure that I popped that bonus there too. Doesn't say. Yeah, well. I can come back and redo it off stream if that turned out to be the case. That's fine. I'll just have to be sure not to quick save. Alright, so we've been through this all already. I'm probably just going to go... Well, no, I'll grab a carriage back to Falkreath. Let's see what they have for sale.
Welcome you, friend.
Or more importantly, what they want to buy. All the stuff that I'm not going to use. Okay, everything else
May your road lead
go through later. And how is my encumbrance? 303. Great. Okay, back to Astrid. Hopefully that was enough for my bonus. I think that's just coin though. That doesn't... I don't think this one actually gives you a unique item as your bonus.
Need a ride?
No, actually, I'll take the other carriage. Thank you. This one doesn't go to Falkreath, but this one does. Not a city. Oh, maybe that one does go to Falkreath. Damn it. Back and forth, back and forth. That's the theme of the episode today.
I can take you to any of the old capital. Where do you want to go?
Falkreath, please.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Sorry, I know it's not a major stop for you.
You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they called themselves.
You know, your buddy in the
whole
Rift,
country's full of them down
that
south.
Riften just asked me the same thing. And just like him, you have some Khajiit that you can meet just off to your left. They're friendly enough. Oops, now I'm going the wrong way again. Sanctuary awaits. Just gonna fast travel again. Been on this road about 12,000 times this episode. All right, Astrid, I would like to talk to you face to face instead of face to ass.
The news is everywhere. Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin, butchered at her own wedding. Well done.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see His Eminence try to ignore this.
Indeed. Yes, the blushing bride now serves Sithis in the void.
With Vici's murder, you've started us down a path the Dark Brotherhood hasn't traveled in
Some weird
centuries.
framiness here. Yeah, looks like everything's okay.
Of an emperor. And now your reward. A unique spell to summon a legend of the Dark Brotherhood. His soul serves us now in death, as his body once did in life. Ah, and of course, a bonus for killing Vici while she addressed her guests as instructed. Gold. Simple and pure.
Yep, just the septums.
Spend it as you will. Now then, time to proceed to the next stage of the plan.
Oh, I'm ready.
Go and speak with Gabriella. She's been helping me arrange your next contract.
Ooh, and this is where the ancient shrouded armor gets unlocked if I can perform the... ooh, I got summoned spectral assassin too. Cool, that should help when I need a little extra firepower on my side. Gabriella. Okay, we'll kick off this quest, and I think I'm going to end the stream right after that. Still got about 30 minutes left in my window, but we've done a lot today. We made a lot of progress in the Dark Brotherhood. And I don't want to take on something too new just yet. That's Babette. Gabriella, where are you? Oh, there she is. Mind if I join you?
Dear brother, I've been waiting for you.
Your next contract awaits, as I'm sure Astrid indicated.
Indeed. And what are the details?
With the Emperor's arrival in Skyrim now a certainty, his security service, the Penitus Oculatus, will need to begin its preparations immediately.
Penitus Oculatus,
Security is
aka
being
the
handled
penis
by
octopus.
Commander Morrow. Astrid and I have devised a plan to break the man, and in doing so, cripple the Emperor's protection. You are to slay the Commander's son, Gaius Morrow, and once he is dead, plant false evidence on his body, implicating him in a plot to kill the Emperor.
Yes, Gaius Morrow will die. Hail Sithis.
He is set to leave the Penitus Oculatus outpost at Dragonbridge and inspect the security of each city in Skyrim. Go there now, observe Gaius Morrow's departure and follow him. Waylay him in one of the cities and send his soul to Sithis. Once he's dead, plant the incriminating letter on his body and let fate take care of the rest. Oh, and one final thing.
Yes?
To earn your bonus, do not kill Gaius Morrow in Dragonbridge or on the road. Kill him in one of the other major cities he'll be visiting. There, the body will be discovered quickly, as will the letter implicating Gaius Morrow in the plot to assassinate the Emperor. Do that, and Astrid has authorized me to grant you a rather unique bonus. It is a special token to be given to Olava the Feeble in Whiterun. Olava is an old and dear friend, and a powerful seer. The token entitles you to a reading of your future. It's an opportunity one should not pass up.
Sounds interesting indeed, and I have to say you've done a great job with all the planning on this, Gabrielle.
Walk in Gaius Morrow's shadow and deliver to him the judgment of Sithis.
All right. Okay, well, I think that does it for me for this week, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. It was a blast, as it always is. We'll take on Gaius Morrow tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, next week, maybe? I think next week, yes. I should still be around. The week after, I might be out of town visiting some family, helping out with some matters there. But yeah, next week I should be around. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, I was just gonna plug some channels here. Magus80, thank you for joining. Magus is currently streaming some of his like arcane sneaky archer, I think. Altmer, former Thalmor agent. Good stuff. I think he streamed for like 8 hours yesterday, which is crazy, but there's constant entertainment over there on that channel. So please do follow that link in the description and give him a follow down there. Also, Strudel, another mod extraordinaire on the channel here, has a very long-lasting and very great fanfic, several novels set in the world of Skyrim, but she tells her own story, and she tells stories about characters who need things fleshed out, NPCs that are in the game, things like that. It's all great stuff if you're into, you know, fantasy reading. You can't do any better than what she's got going on over there. And I think that's... Oh yeah, Caladran also does have some fanfic that she writes as well. Very good stories there, very well written. So the link is in the description below for her stuff as well. You can follow the adventures of Sonnet and his buddy. I can't think of his name right off the top of my head. But no, there's some really heartfelt and emotional interactions that take place between them, and you can follow their adventures, some fun things there. Okay, I think that's it for me. Thank you, everybody, and I will see you around. Bye, guys. Kosh and Sonnet. That's right, Kosh. How could I forget Kosh? Kosh is the main man. Sonnet's his buddy. All right. See you guys. Take care, guys.